Hi there. Thanks for watching. My name is Brenda Everall, and the images you're seeing on the screen will be from my website. Just some filler while I do this introduction video, so you can see what Holisticus is all about while I talk about the importance of this video series. We're all aware that something's wrong in the world at this point, and I had hoped to find one source that spoke to all of these important issues that we're experiencing as a human family on planet Earth. To date, I haven't been able to find one cohesive source yet that's piecing all of the facts together. So this is my attempt at piecing it together. I know others out there are putting out information and doing their part, and it's all so appreciated. And as hard as we're working, we have a ways to go yet. At any rate, please do what you see fit with the information that I present in the future videos. Make your own videos, take action that resonates with you. At the end of this series, I'll post a conclusion video that provides potential solutions and how I'm personally planning to respond to the results of my research that I'll be sharing in these videos. I'm not sure yet how many videos will be in the series. I'm just going to make as many videos as necessary in broken down, discernible segments until the incredible story of worldwide human enslavement is told, at least for the most part. My research is Canadian based, however, the gist of it applies to every country in the world. I know this stuff is boring. I truly do. Unfortunately, we have to understand our history to understand our present and even our potential future. I've made this as painless as possible to help others navigate through the confusion of our history so that they can see for themselves what it is we're up against and why and who and how we get out of it. So I'm not presenting conspiracy theory. These are all, facts that are easily found online. I'm just merely connecting dots. So I'm using Wikipedia for the most part as a starting point in these videos for others to begin with. As with anything online, Wikipedia can have inaccuracies and sometimes outright deception. It's up to us to cross-reference and to double, triple check our information before believing anything or presenting it to others as truth. We all have to wake up, or we all wake up at different times and speeds. So, we just need to be kind and tolerant to others while they are waking. We need to be examples. I've waited pretty much my whole life for the world to wake up. Some things just take time. So, because of 20 years plus of serious oppression as a child and community advocate, I could see all of these problems unfolding, and I tried to align with others. But I've hit many brick walls in that regard over the years, and my resources are limited, my memory and my health are poor, and putting all this together in a cohesive sense is difficult. Please don't ridicule or chastise. I'm doing my best under tremendous pressure to do my part in resisting this incredible tyranny. I don't know it all, obviously. I'm looking for help with future research and understanding of the global cabal and their hateful, nearly unbelievable plans for humanity. I don't believe in hierarchy. I'm nobody's leader, nor do I wish to be, ever. I just want to work with whoever is of similar mindset and move together forward in arresting this epic usurpation of humanity's right to life and liberty. I'm literally begging you, the viewer, listener, my brother, sister, to hear my plea and call to action. We're in serious trouble as a collective. Our government has duped us. And the sooner we digest the facts and act on what we know and learn, the better this is going to get for all of us. Not acting is just going to contribute to the demise of our social structure. So I'm serious about arresting this corruption. Freemasons, Knights of Columbus, members of secret societies and fraternities, they must be called out of public office at this point. We need to ask them what oath they're acting under, public office or some secret affiliation. Where do their obligations rest and with who? I'm just at the point where I can't understand how people with not so much secret. The Freemasons don't claim to be secret. They just claim to be a fraternity. But a lot of what they do inside their lodge is secret, and we just can't have that in a civilized society if they're in public office. So at this point, I'm appealing to every single human. I consider you all my human family, regardless of color. Our tint or shade doesn't matter. Our location, our orientation, our beliefs. So long as we have the same yearning and longing for life and love. So many of us out there in the world are confused and feeling nearly defeated. We've all been played, and the hidden history shows how we've all suffered throughout history. Every race, every nationality, every religion has been persecuted at some point in some way. To claim otherwise truly is raw and utter ignorance. We've all taken our lumps. Now it's time to see if we're smarter than our abusers, and to further see if we can overpower them enough to get the keys to our own freedom. Infighting among ourselves, struggling for power or favor, shitting on our neighbors, it's not going to get us where we need to be. It just won't. We need respect, tolerance for one another, and insight. No one likes to be treated like dirt. We have to be better to each other. There just is no other way. Of course, most people, won't understand or take seriously what some of us know or feel in our bones. They can go into the system and suffer whatever fate awaits them. Unfortunately, we don't have time to appeal to those without critical discernment. We have time now only for what matters. We have to act on what we know as a moral and conscious collective. We have the truth on our side. Our communities must be restored. Disabling the power pyramid from the bottom is the only way. Take back your community and stand firm with one another. We must scale back to family and community. Bigger is not always better, but it does fall harder. It's time for the powers lurking behind the Holy Roman Empire to fall once and for all. It's them or us. The victor will reveal the outcome in future history books. Historians with something on the line or something to gain from the system have narrated the facts for too long. They discredit the parts of the past that we aren't supposed to know about. I'm done being belittled and discounted by those self-serving puppets, whether they know they're puppets or not. It's just time to act on what we know. Forget the bullies, forget the trolls, and damn the liars. The truth is finally flowing forth, and when we all do our part, the dam of lies will finally burst once and for all. They want us to see the problems at this point. The bad cops, the bad government, the failing health systems, the child abuse, the immigration problems, the genocides. They want us to see it at this point so they can be the solution. They want to offer a fix in a brand new, smart, transhuman world where consciousness can be recorded and forever enslaved to digital dystopia. It's a very small amount of people, comparatively, that are doing this, bringing us all into globalization through deceptive, nefarious means. Most people are not bad or evil, albeit many, through secret orders and whatnot, are controlled and censored by oath and obligation, blackmail, threat, fear, or whatever. If we all work together with knowledge and discernment, we can outsmart their puppeteers and set them free to ally with the rest of mankind. I believe that many of them are not only waiting for it, but indeed counting on it. We can do this together. Many people under oath are trapped. The oath they swore is between them and their maker. All we can do is tell them, or tell their story for them, and give them a way out, should they want one. Many fraternal organizations brainwashed their members. Many Masons believe they have higher status and that they know more than the average person. They are deluded. They don't understand their own history, and many of them are likely to disassociate away from the truth. We can't let them continue to destroy the fabric of our society with their continued ignorance. The Brotherhood has to come to terms with what it really is. A puppet of an ancient hidden hand. The sooner they are forced to deal with their own lies, the quicker we all get out from the thumb of that hidden hand. Throughout the videos, the web page addresses will be found at the top of most of the images in the videos. I'm sorry I don't have the time or resources to be more comprehensive. My memory and lack of resources hinder me in incredible ways. This is nevertheless a start to my contribution to our collective understanding. I encourage others to build off this info and do what you see fit. The quicker we understand and share with others our past, the sooner we can have control of our future. Leaving control in the unbalanced hands that it's in right now would be most unwise for all of us. We must collectively awaken now. So, this is the finish up here of my services on my website. And I'll end the video here, and I'll get started with part 1 of the series. And in the conclusion, like I said, I will offer some solutions. And like David Rockefeller said, they were on the verge of global transformation. They just needed the right major crisis. The question is, will we truly accept the New World Order?
For a reset. This is our chance to accelerate our pre-pandemic efforts to
we, and particularly you, your class, has an incredible window of opportunity to lead in shaping a new world order for the.
This is an historic moment. We have in this past year made great progress in ending a long era of conflict and Cold War. We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
Thank you so much for watching.